Maybe I'll talk to some people in the town.
Why don't you, Silver?
That's
because everyone's totally gonna react to you just peachy.
Yeah, because that's the way we do it in a Sonic game.
Well, he's not wrong.
And
They
these
don't seem
people
to
make me
take...
realize how short these guys are.
Kind of.
And it's like, dude, you need a pass to get through here. You need to get a pass from Lord Regis himself. So, yep. All this...
Lord Regis? Oh.
What about
so
Madame...
that's why this
He's a
looks like
character.
Final Fantasy 15.
I was about to say, Lord Regis, what about Madame Kelly?
Nice.
I get
I gotta watch more of that show. But yes, we need to
And
talk
here's
to Lord
Jordy
Regis,
in the
which-
background. Oh, I get it!
Sorry, no, that was Jordy in the background there, drowning with Amy in the river, unfortunately. This is Lord Regis, and I feel ashamed that I played this game enough to actually recognize what he looks like just by the model alone. That's Lord Regis, the mayor kind of guy of Soliana, even though they have a monarchy.
Played
I really
by
don't
Sean
get how
Bean.
the government works.
Oh wait, not in this
No,
one.
anyway. So we just have a simple, we have to defend the gate. I don't even know if the gate has a health bar. I hope not, because I can't see it.
I don't
Just
even
blow
see the
up all
gate
the other
itself.
robots. It's behind us. It's a giant wall. I'm not facing it because
okay.
this is where the robots are coming from. Hype.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Now-
see it now.
Okay, now we see it.
Take it. Yeah, that's it. I don't even think. Yeah, honestly, I don't even think the thing has a health bar.
No, it
Not that I
doesn't.
can think of, no.
I think what you know what it is. This okay, I get it now. You just have to wipe out all the waves of the enemies before the timer runs out.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The timer is the health bar.
I guess so. Okay,
Your invisible
that's
health
fine.
bar.
I can work with that.
So by that
Invisible.
logic,
Oh, okay, there we go.
It's the invincibility frames. So as Silver, you can pick up people's projectiles, which can actually be quite helpful. And in a pinch, I'll take those, thank you. In a pinch, I think I can upgrade it later. I can upgrade a move of his that can stun enemies, and then I can use the enemies as projectiles if they're small enough.
Yeah.
Which basically is just an insta kill. So, Silver. One of the three
I
names
like
had
how
to be
you're
right.
like Sonic, I mean Silver.
I mean, Knuckles.
Hedgehog the Hedgehog here. It can actually be one of the most OP characters when it comes to the combat. So, like, hey, see all these projectiles? Yeah, they're gonna be mine now. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, too bad it's
Oh, that
combat
projectile?
sucks.
Reap what you fired, you jerk-offs.
In fact, it's actually,
The missile with another missile.
if you don't mind my saying, that just reminds me of a Sonic fan game. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like a ROM hack that I think someone called me Johnny showed off during one of his streams where you could play as Silver. And Silver could actually use his, his telekinesis, you know, kind of like in 06 to pick up stuff. And in one of them, he's able to pick up the Caterkillers,
Nice.
you know, those annoying enemies
Whoa,
from
this
Sonic 1.
This isn't the same wrong. This isn't the same ROM hack where you can also play as Sony, is it?
It might
Does
be. I'd
anybody
have to
else
go and
notice
check.
that he's doing? Does anybody else notice he's doing the Knights pose?
Oh yeah, it does have the kind of like. Oh, okay. Wait. So what, oh yeah. By the way, I thought I edited out that. I thought I edited that transition out.
Oh,
there.
well.
Whatever.
Oopsies.
We're gonna go to the desert now that we have a little pass.
And suddenly
The reason
cutscene.
why
hit.
this was because my capture froze.
Ah, darn.
So I had to just borrow the cutscene from someone else. The gameplay's intact, but the cutscene froze in the center. Actually, I can talk about that while I'm talking about this. My Hapage has been having an issue where sometimes the capture will freeze, and I finally figured out why.
Why is that?
Why?
Sometimes the HD PVR2 can overheat. By the way, we're in a desert. Silver, this place can look beautiful. Yeah, Amy,
Well, to be
Amy knows what I'm talking about. So the
Well, to
thing
be-
can overheat because of all... Go ahead,
I was about to say, to be fair, he spent most of his life in a hellhole, so I'm pretty sure anything beyond that would look like paradise to him.
Let's go.
What color is that? That is the color green, Silver. I've never seen it before. Anyway.
But
I like
your
your
shoes
shoes,
have
Silver.
green. And the things you
Called
turn,
aqua.
you
Turquoise.
control are green.
Iblis trigger.
Teal.
More of a
It's called
tur-
teal or
yeah, teal.
turquoise or...
It's turquoise.
Let's
See,
just agree that
light
I'm
blue,
not light
turquoise.
blue. Besides, I pay for those couch cushions fair and square anyway.
But yes, so apparently... Also, yeah, I'm just gonna pick these up and stun them, and... by the way, you think this is easy? Prepare the bullshit fanfare.
Actually, that seemed rather easy. What are you
Here it
talking about?
comes.
And now time
That.
for
I hate
Although-
this sequence.
These, everybody, is called We Can't Make This Game Hard Enough on Its Own, so we're literally going to pitch you against the physics engine. these billiard balls have to be pushed into the holes, and the catch is that they're all number 9 balls. That refers to the number of times you are allowed to use a telekinesis push on them.
And one of them's just going to fall in immediately. So.
Oh no, that's
okay.
what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to have as many fall in as naturally as I can, because that means that's less that I have to worry about pushing. See, otherwise it does count down.
Oh wait, so they all count
If
down?
you run out, they will.
Yeah, they all count down.
That is the amount of pushes I get total. If I use too many, they're gonna explode, and then I have to start the puzzle all over again with a new batch of them.
And it doesn't matter which holes they fall in.
No.
Oh yeah, no, just get them out of the way. So this takes patience and not rushing yourself, because like right now I'm not gonna bother with that one there. It's gonna fall in. This one I'll push in though.
If I'm not mistaken, though, if you leave them idle, they will slowly but surely bring.
Yeah,
down
that's
the
what he's
bottom.
doing.
Oh, I just noticed that though too. Anyway, this is it. Hiya! Just let it go.
Let it go.
No.
Sorry.
You know what I
I'm
mean.
sorry.
Anyway,
I'm still
I'm sorry.
What was I
I'm
saying?
still having PTSD over singing "Do You Want to Build a Snowman" as freaking Eggman.
I remember that.
Do you want
was I
to
talking
build
about?
a snowman?
Fight a snowman, but I
Also
still
the
get
blue.
it.
Also the yeah, that blue crystal there will fill my telekinesis meter. Perfect. I have enough.
Nice.
Enough. Thank you. So, what was I saying earlier? We're talking
Wait,
about the
there's
blue
a
ball,
switch
we're talking about the
somewhere?
level.
Where? Oh, right, it's by my TV.
It's over there. No, that's you know.
You were
what am I
talking
saying?
about a thing that happened with your,
Hodgepodge.
Oh yeah, the capture thing. So apparently, okay, let me finish. Also, we get Amy gameplay. All I'm gonna say about her is she has a double jump ability
And it
And
sucks.
invisibility.
and
it
occasional
sucks.
visibility. Yeah, the double jump ability doesn't really work.
Would you
because
say that
have, like,
Amy
you
sucks?
get 0. Let me finish.
Yeah, she
you get
sucks.
You get 0 horizontal momentum when you double jump. You just launch up.
yeah.
Anyway.
I can smell the chili in those footsteps.
Oh yeah, and apparently you can just become invisible.
No, okay.
Except for your hammer.
No joke.
That's a move now she has.
No joke. The whole chili
Oh,
dog.
hey Silver.
The whole chili dog thing. Believe it or not, Sonic Forces actually does have a line pertaining to chili dogs.
I know.
That's
I
an
saw
episode
the
shout,
Shadow
right?
thing. We'll talk about that later.
Yep. God damn it,
But we won't-
Rouge.
But I just now said we're gonna try not to. Oh, I think I went too far up.
No!
See, you have no horizontal momentum. But I got one up, so it's like it never happened. And as I said earlier, let's try and not bring up forces, otherwise it's gonna mess up the whole chronology when these videos come out.
Yeah,
Like
I've
anyone
got my own.
cares.
I've got my own things to share about that game, but I'll save it for when we do the commentary. And
I
yes,
have my own things to share
and
about
spoiler
the
warnings. I don't feel sorry for having Logan do it instead of me.
And I don't feel bad about having to be the one recorded either.
And
with that said,
I'm doing episode Shadow because
That's
shut
fine.
up.
All one part of it.
yes. So moving on to what I was talking about before, we will let me finish this time. It's okay. The HD PVR2 has a really bad design flaw. Ring. The HD PVR2 has a bad problem, which is that they wanted to make a really cool, sleek design. Excuse me, pardon me, goodbye. And in order to make a sleek design be on top, it's all smooth. All the vents and all the fans are on the bottom of it, and you're supposed to be having this sit on top of surfaces. So, by design, you need to have it like be covering up all of its fans if it's right side up. So, literally, the best trick I've now learned is I aim one of my portable fans at it, and I just flip it upside down. And now, full ventilation with 0 covering.
Those wasp-like things you just
And-
destroyed, are those supposed to be buzz bombers?
I think they're edgy, like modern versions of Buzz Bombers, but I get like that's a big thing that I'll agree with people. Ow. That's one thing I'll agree with people is that this game kind of removed a lot of the cartoony appeal of Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, if you were to take out all of the Sonic-esque characters, you would swear this was a Final Fantasy game.
Again, Lord Regis.
Exactly.
Well, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Regis was just a coincidence.
Shut up.
Yeah, a 10-year coincidence.
Literally.
Yeah.
Those enemies look like they're guarding
Ow.
the door. Let's start by
And again, rings have physics Y.
By the way, let us not forget that the same year this came out was the same year Final Fantasy 15 was announced. Though it was originally
Really?
Final Fantasy Versus 13.
Wow.
Right.
Huh.
Doop.
It's interesting. Ow.
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 If they're ever staticky, that's when you can pick them up. And just go, whoop. And then they just kind of flop over.
Boop, boom.
Okay, let's just wait for this
God,
guy to
this
fire
music.
his projectiles. It's really good music still.
Every
Yeah,
time I see him
but
shoot his little ball arms, I immediately think they're like, I don't know, they look like freaking garbage balls for some reason.
Quick, shoot him with his balls.
Trash. You know what I mean? Yeah, they do kind of look like trash. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Well, that's close.
Junkman would be so proud.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah, again, you have to be careful.
Pretty
Your
baller.
meter will automatically stop refilling if you jump in the air.
Jesus Christ. It's just
Up, up.
a Sonic game.
Well, it's because I'm playing as Silver. Oh, goodness gracious.
And they're go. Well,
Well, the
And-
I
statue's
don't
still in
remember
the
that
air.
magic.
part.
Yeah,
It's
part.
magic. Don't worry about it. It's magic. It's magic, guys. Let's move on.
It's a Hylia statue. Let's just move on and say that.
I guess.
But we'll be getting some more experiences in this game.
Ow, come on.
Level down.
As I've stated,
the
one thing
authentic
that I
Sonic
hate-
06 experience.
As I've stated, what I hate can happen in this game is, let's say an enemy throws multiple missiles at you because they're trying to kill you. One missile will do damage to you, the second missile will explode at your feet, and the explosion will send your rings away from you.
Metal.
And then you have to chase after them. Oh jeez. Okay, just quickly stun and just start breaking crap. Hurry, out.
Not break
Stop
yourself.
pushing my rings away!
Well, you can't say they don't at least tried to do their job.
I don't know. Pottery. Metals that no one cares about.
Quick,
Potter's never failed me before.
quick, defeat them the Link way.
Shit.
Yes.
Pottery.
If there's a pottery gun, I would love it. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna do a
hated this
glitch.
part.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, a glitch that I learned from a speedrunner that took me a few
Oh,
tries to
this
figure out, but
glitch.
it's way easier than that.
That's right, people.
Yeah.
We're
It's
a very simple
glitching the
glitch.
game.
Hey, if the game's gonna start, yeah, because this whole, you have to beat this entire section.
Oop.
You have to beat this entire section with that limit of how many times you can push it. Or, you see, something that the game never really takes advantage of is, oh boy, if you take a box, stand on it, and use your telekinesis, you can lift it up like a platform. So if you ram yourself into a wall like this, sometimes they didn't program collision in.
Lo and behold.
Oh.
Okay.
Not yet.
Close.
Tries. And
Me
not
too.
only that, this actually
Victory.
took me about, I think this took me about 9 tries because I kept getting turned around and jumping out the wrong side of the door. So finally, yeah, you hug the wall, lean up, stop. I just came from there.
I have
So we
become
get
one
into
with
it.
the wall.
Ta-da!
There you go.
And done.
Well then, that would have saved me a lot of insane laughter near the end.
No, dude, when I first played this game, I hated that part.
Everybody.
Cool, I got an S rank.
Oh, nice.
It's like they didn't expect you to beat the stage this early.
I felt. Oh no! When I first played this game, the stage took me 20 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Fuck that. It took me 30.
Jeez.
And yet I still
that
got an
little
A
glitch.
rank.
It almost always works because they didn't bother to patch it, and yeah. Glad to have helped. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, back to these guys after we
No.
ran from the.
No, not this scene. Fuck.
Yeah. After we ran from the jungle, we ran out here, I guess.
God, this
I think.
scene.
I think you're thinking of a different scene, actually.
Yeah,
if
you're
it's
thinking
the
of a
one
different
that you
one.
think of.
Well, at
Oh,
least,
okay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, that's right. No, this makes even less sense because we just ran from a desert.
well, at
Tails
least
was
I
leading
think.
those guys somewhere.
Well, at least I
Wait.
think we'll be safe here. Eggman will never think to look for us in Windows XP.
We're not hurt.
You
Yeah,
don't
it doesn't
even
even
see
have
a
any
wound.
abrasions.
You don't even show a wound.
Sonic, you're hurt.
okay.
Your arms are not colored blue. Here, let me help you. And she makes Sonic boom.
By the way, I am talking about this scene. All right.
What, with
Oh,
the
you
little
were?
butterfly? Look
It's
at it.
weird.
Aww,
Huh?
look at it.
Oh, by
Could
the
you get
way,
this out my nose,
She's like-
please?
by the way,
And she's like, oh my gosh, it's an insect. Slaps it.
by the way, because
Just slap it.
by the way,
Sorry, back to you, Matt.
because you said it, they should have never changed the color of his legs.
Tomato Palmas' legs, yeah.
Yeah.
Your smile. That's all right.
And bear in mind, Matt. Bear in mind, Matt, nothing will ever be as dumb as, I have a one last wish. Should I wish this genie free so she never has to worry about this struggle again? No, just have a bunch of tissues so you can cry your freaking heart out.
Well,
I'm
everyone
sure
needs to
they
vent
thought they
every
would
once
be
in a
so
while.
clever.
That is the second dumbest thing Sonic has ever done. Actually, now that I think of it, now it's the third, because look at this goddamn green screening. God!
They couldn't even green screen properly when they have full models. Sorry, back to you, Jordy.
I was gonna say, well, actually, I did say, well, we all need to vent every once in a while.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention, here we see Elise and Sonic filmed live on the set of a Windows screensaver.
That's pretty much
Hey,
the
Jen.
joke I was making earlier.
Sorry.
Oh
Mommy!
dear, this scene.
Sonic, don't do that! You'll rip her arm off!
If not only that, I just imagine, like, cutting, like, it's like, Sonic can't run that fast! Don't worry! Cut to 5 seconds later, she's literally being dragged behind, like, the winds of a hurricane as he's running across the fields.
Actually, I was
Just
thinking.
yelling, like, stop!
Actually, my joke was like, just to continue off Matt's remark, it's like, stop, you rip her arm off. On second thought, keep going.
Run fast.
She'll
Make
bleed to
hairpin
death.
turns.
On second thought, keep going.
If you have time to worry, then run.
I wonder if I could replace a friend of mine's I wonder if I could replace a friend of mine's desktop background with this and see how long it takes him to notice the small Elise and Sonic in the corner. It's like,
You
wait a
should! Oh my god!
minute. Anyway, meanwhile,
Shadow!
I'll write these guys. But yeah, now that you make that remark, just reminds me of, I'm not sure who all remembers
by the way,
this,
really quick,
but-
notice that his shoes are digging into the ground.
Yep.
Huh.
They
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
they couldn't do skates right. They can't do anything
sorry.
right.
Yeah. Wait. No, yeah, they're still on the ground. Nope, that's just the collision's just off. Anyway, back to you,
Okay.
hype.
What's a hitbox?
But it's like, since you made that remark about them on the desktop, I'm not sure how many people remember this, but I remember for a while they used to have like these little things you can download for your computer, where it's like these little desktop buddies. It came in like a lot of different flavors. Like there was a SpongeBob one, there was a Looney Tunes one, where they would like interact on your desktop, and you can like
now
drag
like
them
that.
around, and they can like stand on top of the windows that you have open.
Rouge, that isn't how drive-thrus work. And yeah, I remember those, yeah. I remember like having some cats and dogs and like weird little alien things. Anyway, light dash!
It's
And now let's just keep moving because this whole area is super big and open.
Running around
This is
at
that-
the speed of sound, and in this case, it actually makes sense to sing that song.
Alright,
This is-
here.
whoop.
Go ahead, James.
Never mind, the joke's ruined.
Sorry.
Oh well.
So this is weird. You have
Chaos
to
Blast!
go into
Sort of.
chaos mode and then just do a homie attack because apparently your homie attack is now stronger. So.
And apparently they didn't have enough time to voice
Hey,
it.
come on!
They didn't have enough time
There you
to
go.
say that line.
No. Oh,
Whoa.
over here.
That was
Okay.
weird.
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to
Guy.
Kingdom Valley to go to that rendezvous point.
Rendezvous.
Away!
Sonic in the future's like, wow, why didn't I learn about that shortcut?
Rouge,
Seriously.
we must go to the rendezvous point.
Also,
So
Shadow,
let's
where'd
go
you
get
get
some
this
free
glider?
one-ups. I don't know. I guess what he forgets.
Hold
to
it
use
out
for
my
the rest of
ass.
the game.
That's how cool and
Done it.
edgy I am.
Gun authorized me to use it.
Yeah, that's Adam. Freaking Adam. Shadow, you are not authorized for glider usage in this part. Okay, we out of here? We're out of here. So that section just came and left. Let's move.
Shadow, you are
okay.
Shadow, you are not authorized to use chaos control.
Shadow, you are now
Really?
authorized to use guns.
It looks like we need to find
Fortunately, not in this game.
Shadow, you are now
Except for
authorized
our
to
vehicles.
turn into Rouge.
Thank you.
I
Oh yeah,
can
here's another
finally
issue I
fulfill my
sometimes have.
fantasies.
Even better.
I sometimes get stuck on walls.
Yeah,
Oh
Rouge,
no!
You're not, oh yeah, Rouge, you're not
Oh, there you
authorized
are.
to jump off
There.
walls.
Above!
So
Rouge, you are now
Anyway.
you are now authorized to throw Pokeballs.
Good to
Oh, yeah,
know.
she has bombs in this game.
Yep,
Kaboom!
kind of a carryover from Heroes, except this time she actually has actual bombs as opposed to those dummy ring bombs that Tails has.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank God.
And they're pretty good. Much better than Tails is actually in this game.
I like how
Yeah.
their
Yes.
models just disappear and then a bunch of
Oh, hello.
pieces appear.
She's a magic. Watch this guy disappear. Boom, boom. She's a magician.
Oh, by
See
the
that
way,
big
ladies and
guy?
gentlemen,
We're not worried
did
about
you
him.
guys love the treasure hunting in Sonic Adventure 2?
We don't talk about that.
My goodness,
I was
would you
fine with
like
it.
an even worse version of them where you don't even get a radar, you don't even get a clue?
Once again, boys, we don't talk about that. Thank you.
And I'm stuck in the wall again.
Devil
So we're just
Tam.
gonna,
I'll just
yeah,
blow
like
Yeah, I hate that.
I'll just blow myself out of this wall.
I'm hoping I could, like I could just blow the whole tower up. Later on in some of the levels, like they have these towers can like fall apart and have whole hitboxes and everything.
Yeah.
Fine, get hit by an enemy, done. That's literally how I had to get myself off. That I had to take damage.
You think it's so bad in this game that, like, I still remember that one specific instance in Game Grumps' Sonic 06 run where Knuckles was literally stuck to nothing.
Yeah, that's what we were
Oh yeah,
referencing
that
a
was a
second
fun
ago.
time. Yeah,
I'm Superman!
Holy
yeah.
shit!
There's no, oh yeah, she can throw a bunch of them. So, excuse me. So what we're trying to do here is I need to
Oh, hello.
can I aim with that high?
Oh, that's right. Both.
I hope so, otherwise that'd be a dead game.
I was about to say, that's right. We kind of.
By
Yes.
the way,
Yes.
no, you're saying.
I was about to say something we didn't touch upon. Both Tails and Rouge can apparently go into first-person view with their things.
Oh, God. Look at, people, look at this. You
What?
guys clearly see the distance between Rouge and the wall.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh, yeah.
they put the clean surface way too far away. The hitboxes do not accurately reflect where the actual platforms are.
Again, what the fuck is a hitbox?
Like I remember like someone was showing me on Twitter like I think it was that Odyssey to the West game. They had a really cool like, oh, it's Wireframe Wednesday, so let's show you what this level looked like before we added all
yeah.
the textures to it. And it actually looked pretty cool that they had all those textures on it. By the way, 3 keys were ready to go. But in this game, like the wireframes are not all like accurate. Anyway, cover vehicle.
This will be fun.
So
Hey.
now
Oh,
we got.
So let me tell you
boy.
right now.
So now we got the key to play as Shadow.
Let me tell you right now. Don't shoot these towers. Like, don't go wild firing, because I'll tell you what has happened to me a number of times. I shot that tower in front of me. Oh gosh, it's breaking.
Oh
Like
no!
now.
Stop. I've sometimes been driving, shot it, and the thing just
Oh, boy.
it'll just squash you from above, and you'll just die, and you'll have no chance to react. So don't shoot your gun
Right.
wildly. Just move forward.
Yeah.
Move. Oh god.
Why didn't I
Oh,
think to
dear.
do that in the past?
Because when you're giving guns, you're like, and then you realize, no, this is not a game to have fun in. You're playing Sonic 06 now. Get up at 5 o'clock. You got a job. You got to record this by next week. man.
Logan, I hate to tell you this, but we're not being monetized with these videos.
I know. So it's the
Wait,
worst
what?
kind of job. No, I don't care. I don't care. No, again, I feel ashamed that I played this game enough to actually get somewhat good at it. Oh,
Oh no!
go that way.
You were saying, Shadow?
Oh, you missed the one up.
Yeah, it turns out you're actually not even supposed to go that way. You're supposed to look at this one eagle,
Then
stop,
wait a minute.
and then ride the eagle.
The
I
Eagle
knew
of
that.
Justice.
Mr. Frodo, look! The eagles!
Caw! And you're like, eagles don't go caw. He's like, look, buddy, I'm not going to say anything if you're not going to say anything. All right. Don't drop me now. Look at these majestic... Man, they said Battlefield 3 was the cutting edge of environmental destruction. Look at that.
Oh man.
Bunch.
So
I love this
realistic.
game still.
Welcome to the
It's
magical
stupid,
world
but
of
Because,
2006.
as we all know,
I know.
whenever something breaks, it falls in somehow 6 frames per second while also being 100 frames per second.
While having the
Oh.
density of styrofoam.
Yet,
Like a devil damn house of cards.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What fun.
Again, I still like this. What's up? What's up? What's up, Matt?
not freaking hype as Shadow doing the Wii. I don't know why. That just made me
You know, I learned
Just
something.
tickles,
I
tickles
learned
your
something. I learned something very interesting this last week or so.
What?
Even with Shadow looks all edgelord serious, it turns out he can still have happy thoughts. It's just not as apparent.
Really?
He also eats
Are
coffee
you talking
beans
about from the
straight.
Twitter takeover?
Yes, I'm talking about the Twitter takeover.
Oh my goodness.
My
So,
name is Shadow. I like long walks on the beach, butterflies, and Smooth jazz.
And on that note, I'm gonna have to stop. You guys continue on without me. And yes, I will save my audio.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, good timing, too,
Take
because the part's
care,
almost
Hyde.
over.
Bye.
We'll see you in a couple. We'll see you probably a couple parts from now. But take care, man.
So, I was about to say,
Wait.
Steve showed.
Oh, sorry. So, yeah, Steve has gone off to watch a series about another speedster.
Yes.
Yep, the Flash. But anyways, so Steve showed me this one question from the takeover that left me kind of like going, why with Shadow? It was the one about the cats. Like, what if Eggman? What would happen if Eggman was like? I forgot what the question was, but he said something about like he would raise a lot of cats, and they would be like, you know, so many cats everywhere, and I'm just like, Shadow, why are you doing this?
I will
This
be
is
the
not
ultimate.
you.
I shall be the ultimate cat lady.
I was gonna say, lol, the Twitter is so funny and wacky. I just realized Shadow didn't even have that much of a big involvement in Force. Oh, yeah.
He really
I
did.
promised myself 5 times I wouldn't talk about forces in this game.
Well, to be
Sorry.
fair, he slightly is the cause for the entire story, but we'll get to that later.
Well, more on that later.
Well, the worms, no, he's not.
We're riding on rails, air
On
rails.
air rails. It's ancient magic.
Because possible.
Yeah. Excuse me, guys. Nice chatting with you.
Oh shoot! You almost didn't make it.
Almost. Wait, why am I over? Oh, because the door's not gonna open until I kill these guys.
Ah.
Alright. Fine. Die.
Fine,
So I do
you
like him in
must be
combat because he
happy.
can do that. I do like him in combat because he can do that like multiple homing attack.
Yeah, though it's also a key example of why his thing is drag like freaking hell.
Oh, because well, you don't have to do it every single time you hit something. Just bonk it once and nice. Yay!
Yay!
I'll take those rings for no purpose whatsoever because it doesn't really matter what you buy for him. It's really more about Sonic and Silver.
By the way-
but with that
By the
said,
way, that rank A
Yes.
really does describe this game because it's A for ass.
yes. With that said, thank you all so much for watching a pretty long part. Not all these videos can be as short, but I'm trying to put everything without it. I was either have a few long parts, have a much longer playlist than I wanted. So with that said, join us in the next part. We will see what Shadow and Rouge are getting themselves up to at this rendezvous point. Take care.
Bye.
Eggman, get your damn cats off my lawn.